What's up, YouTube? It's Neo-Spacian Migz, and today I'll bring you a Primite Phantasm deck profile. These Primite cards are normal support, and they're actually pretty good, and I'm kind of excited to use them, I think they'll be fairly cheap. They only have one secret and the rest are ultras. So let's get started with the deck profile. First, obviously, triple Phantasm Spiral Dragon because it's a Phantasm deck. Then we play double Primite Imperial Dragon. Cannot be normal summon except by tributing one normal monster, but can be normal set. During your opponent's main phase, quick effect, you can reveal this card in your hand. Immediately after this effect is off, normal summon one Primite monster. Hopefully that means they'll be getting more monsters in the future. You can only use this effect of Primite Imperial Dragon once per turn. If this card is tribute summoned, you can apply one of these effects. These effects in Sequence. Negate the effects of offensive monsters your opponent currently controls. Banish all monsters your opponent controls with the same type or attribute as normal monsters in your graveyard. So, I will try to play around with the different attributes in the graveyard. It's kind of hard because, there's different normal types and things, but Phantasm is the best. So, when you're facing Mermails, they're all gone. But this is nice. The main one is negating effects on your opponent's turn, which is great. It stops, since we're playing all normal monsters, it's great. Then Triple Ash Blossom, and that's it for the monsters. That's all the monsters we play. We play 8 monsters. Then we play triple Primite Lordly Load. When this card's activated, add one Primite card from your deck to your hand except itself. You can declare one normal monster card name, special summon one declare normal monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard. Also, you can activate the effects of special summon monsters on the field this turn. You can only use this effect of Primite Lordly Lord once per turn. Normal monsters and Primate monsters you control gain 300 attack for each normal monster with different names in your graveyard. So, this searches the entire deck. Obviously, you got to play 3 of. And this becomes 29, this becomes 32. Because we only have, this is the only normal monster that's going to be engraved, but that's fine. That's all we need, 3200. Then we play triple Primite Drill Beam. Reveal one Primite card or one normal monster in your hand except itself. Or if you control a normal monster or level 5 or higher Primite monster, except a token, you can activate this effect without revealing the card. So nice. Then target one face-up card in the field, negate its effects, and if you do, banish. That is amazing. Literally any card they activate, monster, spell, or trap, negate it and banished. So good. During your main phase, if you control a Primate monster, you can set this card from your graveyard. You can only use each effect of Primate Drill Beam once per turn. So it not only does it negate any card, but it recycles itself if you have Primite Dragon, which is amazing. Then we play triple Primite Roar. This might be the next dragon because it doesn't look like Imperial Dragon. Pay 2,000 life points, then declare one normal monster card name. The declared normal monster and Primate monster you control cannot be destroyed by battle until the end of your opponent's turn. Then if you control no monsters, you can special summon one declared normal monster from your deck in defense position. If your opponent normal summons a monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one normal monster you control in your graveyard, banish one monster from the field with less attack than the attack of that monster. So you either have this or this to summon the Phantasm. If you have both, you activate this to search this, activate this, summon one, then activate this, you summon both. But non-targeting banishing. Anything 2900 and below is gone. Non-targeting banishing. That is insane. Also, not once per turn. Both effects are not once per turn, which is crazy. Both effects are not once per turn. So, that's nice. Banishing from the grave. Banish a card. Then triple Pot of Extravagance because, we really don't go into the extra deck too much. One Terraforming because the field spell is so important. One Triple Tactics Talent. Double Triple Tactics Starts. One called by triple Pacifist of Phantasm City. This card's always treated as Yumi. You cannot no more special summon effect monsters the turn you activate either of these effects. That's fine. Once per turn, if you normal or special summon exactly one normal monster and no other cards, add one Phantasm Spiral card from your deck to your hand. If your opponent activates a card or effect and you control no tokens, you can special summon one Phantasm Spiral token, 2,000, 2,000. Very important. Very important. Then we play one Phantasm Spiral Crash. Equipped to only to a monster. If the equipped monster attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage. When the equipped monster inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can special summon one Phantasm Spiral Dragon from your hand, deck, or graveyard from anywhere and equip this card to it. Then you can change one attack position monster your opponent controls to defense position. That's nice. So this summons anywhere from deck. Then Phantasm Spiral Grip. Equip only to a normal monster, gains 500 attack. A nice little attack boost. When the equipped monster destroys an opponent monster by battle, you can special summon one Phantasm Spiral from your deck, hand, or graveyard and equip to this card. Then inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent. Nice burn damage. Great. Those are the only 2 equipped spells we play because the Primite Roar and Lordly Load help us get out our Phantasm Spiral Dragon. Then triple Imperm, 1 Metaverse, because the field spell so important. Triple Phantasm Spiral Battle. If all monsters you control are normal monsters, minimum 1, target 1 card your opponent controls is destroyed. If you Mimighoul on the field, you can activate this card from your hand, which is why it's so important. You banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 normal monster you control. Equip that normal monster with all Phantasm Spiral equipped spells they control. Then 1 Phantasm Spiral Power. I played only 1 because we have triple Imperm. If all monsters you control are normal, target 1 effect monster your opponent controls until the end of this turn, it loses 1,000 attack and defense. Also has its effects negated. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 normal monster card you control. Equip 1 Phantasm Spiral equip spell from your hand or graveyard to the normal monster. Nice. Then 1 Primite Howl. Declare 1 normal monster card name. You take no battle damage from battles involving your declared normal monsters or your Primite monsters for the rest of the turn. Then if you control no monsters, you can special summon 1 declared normal monster from your deck or graveyard. During your opponent's turn, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 normal monster you control or in your graveyard. Take control one of your monster's opponent controls with a higher attack than that monster until the end phase. So that's nice. You know, fortunate. Yeah, you know, some of the bigger boss monsters we could take control of. It doesn't target either; it just says take control of one of them. Then, of course, 1 skill drain because it's normal monsters. Then the extra deck you can play however you want with it. But I played Double A Zeus, Typhon, number 38, Dingirsu, number 90, Underworld Goddess, Access Code, Nightmare Unicorn, Nightmare Phoenix, Little Knight, Double Defender of the Labyrinth. 2 non-effect monsters, 2 normal monsters. Non-effect monsters you control gain 500 attack. Also, all effect monsters your opponent controls with 500 attack. If this card is in no one's possession is destroyed by an opponent's card, you can target 1 non-effect monster in your graveyard. Special summon. 1400 attack. Meh. But it's just, you know, it's a nice normal. What's the word I'm thinking of? Normal support. 1 IP Masquerena and double Link Spider just to get this out of your hand. But that's enough, you know, of the deck profile. Let's get right into the duels. And those are the matches. As you can see, the Primites definitely help facilitate the Phantasm Spiral strategy. I definitely want to try out the Primites in other decks that have normal monsters as well as their main focus. But I think decks like this are fun because they're not too oppressive like anti-meta, you know, and things like that. But they also, you know, they also have an offensive strategy and not just sitting on trap cards and not letting your opponent play. We let our opponent play, but there's a lot more disruption with a Phantasm Primite. And you know, I'm definitely gonna pick the cards up. I'm trying to cook some up a little bit, and then I'll hopefully bring you guys a deck profile. But again, if you like my content, please comment, like, subscribe. Neo-Spacian Migz signing off. Thanks again.